Alright, what is up everyone? How's it going? Let me get some links up and going around here. Boop boop. This one I am actually going to record for YouTube. So, hi YouTubers. How are you doing? Don't mind me here. I'm just kind of getting all the links thrown around everywhere where needed. Hope you all are having a pretty good day wherever it is you are. Alright, so you know what? We are just going to go right to it. I've got the links sent out. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. So, but I did promise the league. So, you know what? I figured let's just do another quick one. We got Stompy. I liked how we played Stompy last night. And it's been a while. It's been a hot second since I actually played Stompy. And I'm really excited to give it another... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Shoot. That is not what I wanted to do. Looks like I'm eating those extra points from yesterday. Oh, thanks. I forgot that if you haven't played the league, it refunds your entry. Excellent. I almost went in with Affinity, and I didn't want to do that. So here we go. Let's actually do this right and go in with some Stompy real fast. See how we can do with this. Hopefully we can finish this in a reasonable time so I can get my butt to bed. I want to go tomorrow, and we've got Andrew Baird is in town with Fallujah. And Andrew is a cool EDH person, very fun guy to be around. And so I'm excited, hopefully maybe, you know, have a little fun, hang out. Mosh a bit, so maybe I might actually do a quick stream before I go to the show, in like full patch vest and everything, and have a good time. So we'll see how that all goes. Oof, yike, we're on the draw. I like this on the draw, right? We can hit something. We go Burning Tree into a Savage Swipe and kill whatever they play. It's risky, but I think it's got enough play here that we might want it. Like, at least to try it. So, I'm going to risk this. Hey there, how's it going? Hope you're having a pretty good day here. Pretty good evening. Whatever you want to say. Ooh, and we got a Pit Skulk. That's pretty good. It's going to be really awkward, but I think I just want to play the Pit Skulk. I want to kind of, like, force out whatever they've got going on. So they may try and... Nope. I was going to say they might try and play, like, a, Seeker of the Way there. Doesn't look like that's what they're doing. They do have Counterspell mana because they have this. So I'm going to go in on the Nest Invader, not the Burning Tree Emissary. I think the Burning Tree still allows me a lot of play. And yeah, so if the Nest Invader went off, then that's still perfectly okay with me. It's also possible that they may just try and go Astrolabe, Scred something. Looks like they didn't, but very big possibility. Alright, what we got? So, this signifies they don't have the Counterspell mana anymore, except for Spellstutter Sprite. So, How do I want to do this? I mean, I just go in with these two, obviously. We've got no blockers. I'm wondering if there's a spell starter sprite. That's the only counter spell he could have here. So we might lose this Pit Skulk, but that's kind of okay. Hey there, Espion. What is up? How's it going? Yeah, there's the spell starter sprite. Okay. So that's actually really good, because even though that got countered, next turn we can actually go in for a pump attack, which is pretty good in my book. Skyfisher, okay, sure. Very nice. Sounds like a blast. Oh, and a Ledgewalker? I like that. Okay. Huh. AKA Yanni. In with the sick raid. What's up? How's it going? Welcome everyone here from Yanni's chat. Stream. However. I actually have never played Earthbound still. Ah, geez, Ephemerate? That's pretty gross. So yesterday we did not face any Jeskai when we were playing Stompy, so this is a little on the iffy side, honestly. Oh, shoot. I should have still attacked with that Nestivator. I didn't realize the Nestivator was a 4/4. Even though it didn't fight. I don't know, for some reason I kind of thought that it just kind of, I don't know, fizzled. But I guess this is my like first real time playing with Savage Swipe from my end, so definitely an experience. What's up, Liquid? Picked up Elves and got back into Magic because of the content? Heck yeah! I'm glad you really like the content. It's not something I'm trying to do more streaming. I really want to do it. It's just, the time has been rough for me. It's hard to find time to do this the way I want to these days. But I really want to try and get more active with it and get more on top of it. I really want to play more Magic. Which is something I'm actually not doing very much of these days. Okay, so what do we got going on here? They don't have Spell Stutter mana, but they do have Ephemerate mana, and oh, what is it? Bolt or Scryed mana. I think right now I need a Hunger. That's not a Hunger. No, I'm just gonna pass. We'll see what happens. This game is probably already over since we didn't just go balls to the wall, kill them. But if we see like an Elephant Guide, a Hunger of the Howl Pack, I think we'll actually do pretty good here. But it's still pretty hard to say. Man, Muldrifter with Ephemerate is just disgusting. And I hate it. Thanks. How do you all feel about Jeskai and everything else here? Yeah, exactly. Only 11 more days, hopefully. Now, I'm going to be clear that the BNR shift was 1000% due to standard. Like, exclusively due to standard. That's the whole reason why that came about. Now, okay, they're just keeping their mana open. I'm just going to go ahead and skip. They're going to just sit here and control this board until they can get to a point where they can just go over me. There's not really much to side in, to be honest. Maybe a couple Gleefuls, but I don't even want to go too deep on them. Just like maybe 2 just to kill their Ephemerates. I guess an Epic Confrontation too, right? I don't really want these Vault Scourges. They just get bolted, they get blocked really easily. It's not a good card to have here. The Ledgewalkers aren't that great either, but they're a little bit better because I can pump them. Sideboarding with Jeskai, you want to bring in 3 Spider Silk Armors. I usually also I've been running Prohibits in my sideboard lately. I have actually been running Arkham's Astrolabe in my Elves list. And so by running those, it allows me a little more flex. Oh, this hand is yike. Yeah, let's risk it for the biscuit. It's not great, but I think it's good enough I have to try it. I'm actually on the play, but we were running hot with risky hands yesterday, and I mean there is like a lot we have at the 1 mana, so like even if we do get stuck for a turn or 2, like we're actually not that bad. See, that's not too bad. We're good with this. Because now it just dropped Pit Skulk. Nettle Sentinel and taps. Pit Skulk comes down as a 3/3. So, actually, this is not that bad right now. Or, Pit Skulk's a 2/2, excuse me. Journey to Nowhere. That sucks. Okay. Let's just try and kill him real fast. I got a feeling this Nettle Sentinel is not long for this world, though. So, what I want to see on this next turn, I want to see land, so I can go Rancor, and then I can hold up Vines of Vastwood. Okay, we got there. This is the first match. We're up against Jeskai right now. I played game 1, lost. I probably could have gotten there if I really, really tried, but I think, like, it wasn't worth it to really bother making an attempt there. So I just said, screw it, move on to the next game. If I did have to win it, it would just drag, and I don't think it would be very fun. And my odds of losing were just really high. Just because they were already at the point in the game where they were just controlling everything. So I just said, let's pack it up and go home. So there's 2 cards on top of Preordain before. They drew 1. They're playing this other Preordain. Curious about what they're going to do. This deck does not play Riverboa, believe it or not. So, we are not going that route. Oh, hey, Gleeful Sabotage. You're pretty good, actually. I mostly just needed a way to untap that, honestly. Oh yeah, no, Nettle Sentinel is fantastic. Card's great. So they're gonna go to 1. This is interesting. Oh, that's a play. Huh. I think at this point I just play the Rancor. Like, if they have a Bolt, they have the Bolt, but I feel like they just don't have it. I feel like if they had the Bolt, they would have already bolted. Hey Pat, how's it going? How's your evening? Put 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Swirling Sandstorm. There it is, everybody. Pit Skulk. Yeah, I think it's just Pit Skulk here. Alternatively, I probably could have gone for Nest Invader. But I gotta risk it here. Yeah, you were mentioning the extra life last night. I hope that goes really well for you. Alright, what do we got? Fishy boy. Alright. Why not Silhana? Because I can actually pump this. Because I can both pump up this Pit Skulk, and the Rancor puts its power up really high. Because its power is 3, they actually cannot block it. So I can actually go in for a kill here. Even though they probably have a counterspell. Yeah. This still goes in for 3 that they cannot block. So we're just going to run with it. And then now we can also play this other Pit Skulk. So if this one just happens to die, then we can just put the Rancor on this one. Oh, an Ephemerate on the Spell Stutter? That's some tack. So Ephemerate's probably going to pick up Skyfisher. Skyfisher's going to bounce Spell Stutter. No. Not bouncing Spell Stutter there feels wrong. Maybe they're just trying to dig for a Bolt so they don't die. But that play felt wrong. There it is. So what do we got?
You've got to give them the key to everything that's yours. Otherwise, what's the point?
There's the Elo Trickery. Okay. So here's my play. It's very weird, but it's my only real option. So we know they have 1 card in hand. That 1 card is Spell Stutter Sprite. So here's what I'm gonna do. If I play Nest Invader, I can't get this Rancor on. If I play Ledgewalker, then they just chump block it forever. What we do have is we have a Scardian Pit Skulk under this Journey to Nowhere. So you know what we're just gonna do? We are gonna go ahead and go for the Gleeful Sabotage play there. We're gonna get this Pit Skulk back. And we're gonna hope and pray that they don't have a double counter spell, or that they don't draw another counter spell, or like a lightning bolt or something. This is very much a risk it for the biscuit type of scenario. So they went for the Spell Stutter Sprite. Now I'm gonna see. I'm kind of like test the waters here, see if they have an Ephemerate. Do you have it? Well, that sucks. Okay. But we know that they don't really have anything else here, so we can just kind of gun it. We can stick some more creatures down. We can try and get a pump spell on this soon. But we are definitely kind of in dire straits here a little bit. I do feel like I kind of misplayed at one point. I think there was a point where I could have probably gone in with the Nest Invader and put a Rancor on both the Nest Invader itself and the Eldrazi token and tried to actually like push some damage through. Okay, so there's the Scred. So now I basically just have to get something here. Okay, that one's really good. So we can go Ledgewalker and Hunger of the Howlpack the Ledgewalker. That's really good. Hey Josie, how's it going? Yes, they can't attack me. They can't do anything. Okay. I can attack with the Ledgewalker. If I attack with Ledgewalker, they double block with the Skyfishers. Spellstutter blocks Nest Invader because they have to. And they take one from Kieran Ranger. So, they lose 2 creatures. I have 2 creatures, and I'll play a third one. I think this is pretty much the line to win. Unless they hit a Mole Drifter on their next draw. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're actually catching a stream for a change here. And, yep, called it. This is how they try and survive here. Again, we are going to come out on top. They're going to be at 1. They have to draw a Mole Drifter into some other gas, basically, at this point to win this game. The other option would maybe be like Electrickery or a Swirling Sandstorm. They put 2 on bottom. They played Arkham's Astrolabe. Can they get there? Let's see. There's the Mole Drifter. Okay. Did they find a bolt? Or anything? Okay. RG's this one time. Yeah! Took the risk, and it paid off. Excellent. That's what we're here for. So, Gleeful worked. Epic Confrontation put in work. That hand was just a little rough with the one-lander. But once we actually kind of got going, we were really cooking with gas. So I liked how that played. I think we're just going to run it back. Now this hand, on the other hand, this hand is nuts. Alright, so we're keeping this. Absolutely. I want to see a Nettle Sentinel as my first draw, really. Oh, I guess I can just play a Pit Skulk here. Huh. Hey, Soren. Yeah, it's been a hot second. I was actually on yesterday, but, I promised everybody that I would do another stream here in the near future, so, here I am. And there's a counter spell. It's fine. Let's see what happens here. Evoke Mole Drifter, so we get to just go off here a little bit. That's great. I missed who that was. Cena? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Elf Ball. Except it's not really elves right this second. How's it going? How is your evening? Assuming it's evening where you are. Okie dokie. There's gotta be some creatures or something in there, correct? I'm not gonna mess with this Rancor and all that. When I'm expecting counter magic. I am running Dissonance's list. So I guess it just depends on whatever your typical slot would Riverbow would be filling. Alright, let's see what they got. Nothing. It's interesting. Let's try and drop this Nest Invader and see what they do. That resolve, that's interesting. I like that. It's a really good sign. I mean, Annie's pretty busted. I got to meet them earlier this year at a GP, God, what was that? GP, LA? Oh! Okay, this is really good. We're gonna try... We're gonna try this. Yeah, sure. Okay. Can we get this? Yes? Scooped it up. You'll love to see it. Yeah, we got... Wow. Kind of got lucky there, to be honest. But we did really good, so... We're 1-0. We're going to keep it going. Hopefully we have some really good matchups. Last night, we did really well with Stompy. We ended up actually going 4-1. My only loss was to Burn. And that was largely because I took a risky line. It was basically like either push through a whole lot of damage really fast, or take a more conservative route and cast a Weather the Storm for 9. To get exact damage, my opponent would have had to have 3 bolts, a Fire Blast, and a land. So 5 cards. 5 specific cards. And they only had 4 cards in their hand when I made this decision. So somewhere along the lines, they drew exactly what they needed and hit me for exact damage. So it just happened to be a long shot, and they just happened to get there. I know, right? Yeah, GPLA was busted, though. That was a fun, really fun event. Alright, so what do we got going on? Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Interesting. We ended up against the exact same person, so we're going to get more Jeskai. Wow, that's a good hand. This is a weird hand where I actually keep something that's got Vault Scourge in it. But I think it's really good here, so we're going to roll with it. Ash Barrens for Mountain, probably. No, Island. That's interesting. So, I could go in for the Pit Skulk, but I feel like they're just going to counter it, so I'm going to hold it. I think patience is going to be kind of key for this matchup. Okay, so this is actually a lot better, because now we can go Nest Invader. If they counter that, then we have Pit Skulk, which is actually arguably better for what we're trying to do here. Yep, there's the counter spell. Now we get Pit Skulk and can start dealing damage. Just no red, no burn, please. There's a bolt. No? Okay, I see what they got going on here. They're going for the Ephemerate, sure. So they just drew a lot of cards. That is not great for us, unfortunately. But we're still... Ooh, that's a great draw. So we're going to go Savage Swipe here, Ledgewalker here, and we're going to Hunger that while we're able to. I could Hunger of the Howlpack these two, but I think our better value is on the Ledgewalker at the moment. They can't target it. They can't do anything. We can pump it with Vines of the Vastwood if it comes down to it. So we have a lot of options at play thanks to the Ledgewalker. I'm just going to go in for this 4/4. I'm going to hold 2 cards in hand, make it seem like we actually really have something. I mean, obviously we know we have Vines of Vastwood, but we're trying to make it so that they think we don't have anything. Or that they think we have more than we actually do. I don't want to play anything here just yet. We're definitely not quite... We're close to being in the driver's seat, but we're not quite there. And I want to make sure we're, like, full there before we really kind of go in. Archaeomancer gets Counterspell. fine. Let's try and resolve this burning tree. They might let it resolve, and they did. That's good. We want to cast this Pit Skulk. We want as like many creatures as we can. We want to swarm the board. And we got an Ephemerate coming down, calling it. Yep, there it is. Ugh. I want to see some not lands, probably not creatures, but they don't really have much board wipes in their main board, so this isn't the worst. The thing is, we know that they have Ephemerate, so they may actually just start throwing counterspells out. And this is what we're here for. We're just trying to kind of outgrind them. They won't go in to try and kill us. Lightning Bolt, sure. But they might start going Archaeomancer, Lightning Bolt. If that happens, then I'm just going to scoop. Because we know they have Counterspell. They've got 8 cards in their hand. They have a Spell Stutter main board. This game is probably just over. We, like, just narrowly missed our window. Yeah, they're getting Lightning Bolt. I'm just going to scoop this just because I know the direction this game's going in. They're just going to try and lock us out. We're just going to do the same thing we did last time. 2 Gleefuls, 1 Confrontation, and cut the Vault Scourges. Because as you can see there, the Vault Scourge can get inverse of damage, but ultimately they're just going to block it with Skyfishers and what have you. So it's not really that effective of a card to be playing up against Jeskai here. Even though Vault Scourge is on its own a fantastic card. Alright. Good hands, good hands. No creatures, bad hand. No lands, oh no. Oh no, going to 5 is against... This is not where we want to be. Wow, this whole hand is yikes. Ugh. Look, I'm going by Dissonance. Dissonance is actually... oh no, I mulled again on accident. Shit. Okay. We can make this work. Land. I think I just have to ditch Nest Invader and Burning Tree. And just try and go in on the Rancor plan. Yeah. Dissonance is one of the best players in Pauper. He is a dedicated Stompy player, so I'm promising you, I'm going by what he's playing, and he is undoubtedly playing the best version of Stompy out there. So I will always kind of like go by whatever he's playing, basically. Rimfax was my go-to before that. I think he was one of the best players, and then he just kind of vanished from the format. So I went with Dissonance's most recent one that that was on Goldfish. Like I literally copied the list, card for card. That's interesting. It does actually have 4 River Boas. Did I miss something? What is this deck running over Boa? That's weird. What is this deck playing over Boa? Hold up. It's the Ledge Walkers. It was 3 Ledge Walkers and a Pit Skulk. Okay. Yeah, you got me. I'm just gonna skip. This isn't gonna be fun. It's not gonna be enjoyable. And those are some rough hands. So we're just gonna move on, go to this next game. Hopefully, hope for a better match. Now I'm curious, how was I doing this before? I think I just missed the cards then, for some reason. That's strange. I'll figure that out next time. But yeah, Riverboat does actually seem pretty good. And definitely a little bit better than Ledge Walker. How's it going, Opa? How you doing? Let's get something good going on here. But I don't want to face the same exact opponent on the same exact annoying-ass deck. I do not like Jeskai. I hope it eventually gets at least knocked down a peg. I really firmly believe at this point that Ephemerate has to go out of the format. If nothing else. It may be that something else needs to go, but I think that's at least where we need to be right now. And we've got an extra BNR announcement coming up here, so who knows? Who knows what will happen in this format? Oh no. Everything alright? Everything good? Alright, we got a match. Please not the same damn person 3 times in a row. Oh, freestyle. Oh, this hand is really good. Kieran Ranger going into Pit Skulk into Savage Swipe Hunger seems amazingly strong. I'm sneak keeping this hand. They're mulling to 5. So this feels really good so far.
Again.
Alright. Court Homunculus, that's interesting. See what we got. Are they just on like a mono? Yeah, I'm on Stompy this time around. Alright. Interesting. Put. Get out of here. Oh, what is going on here? Okay, sure. Whoo! You love to see it. Hunter, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? For some reason, I kind of thought that I had, dealt damage. I don't know. That was, a bit of a brain fart from me, to be honest. It's definitely been, a minute since I played Stompy, so you gotta forgive the misplays, honestly. They just kind of are happening here. Alright, so what's going on? Interesting, interesting. How do I do this? They have no cards in hand. We're, like, very well positioned right now. So I'm just going to swing in with both of these and see what happens. Pump. Kill. Oof. Okay, that's a little rough. Poe, you are very well timed. So, they can attack with Skyfisher, but right now, we're on the better clock at the moment, it feels like. Kinda, sorta, at least. That's certainly a play. And I'm dead. Alright, easy peasy. We're going all in on these Gleeful Sabotages. We can cut the Vault Scourges. Actually, I feel like their focus is not... Hang on. We have a list, right? There's Glint Hawks and Skyfisher. So, Vault Scourge, yeah, I think Vault Scourge is still definitely a little on the risky side. Elfin Guides are still pretty good. Ledgewalker is a little iffy. I think we can cut 2 Ledgewalkers and have that. Prismatic Strands would be absolutely gross here, and I do not want to see it. Thank you. This hand is really not that great, but I'm going to keep it all the same. That was an aggressive blast. We're also going to get aggressive. I don't think I'm going to be casting out the Conspire anytime soon, so let's just hit it while we can. I would really, really like to see Ledgewalker right now. I think it's actually the best card I can draw at the moment. Unreal. There's so many ways I can suit up a Ledgewalker at the moment. It's not funny. But we're probably not going to do that great. Oh, this is really good. Yeah. Burning Tree into Elephant Guide. Yes, please. Yikes. That was... What? Oh, they're running the journeys in the sideboard? That's rough. I'm gonna do 7. I mean, I can get there if I see a... No, that's it. Game. Scoop. Alright. Not the greatest start here. Those are some iffy matchups. And as I'm learning, I probably should have had River Bows in this deck. I apparently just did not read a deck list correctly, and so I'm running it incorrectly, unoptimally. But that Journey to Nowhere just felt disgusting at the end there. So we got two more matches. Let's see if we can get there. I'm a believer. I think we can do it. Alright, let's go. 2 more matches. Come on. Alright, so, got a little time to kill. How's everybody going here? How's everybody doing? I have absolutely no idea what that is, Pat. On a road trip down to Florida? Hey, I hear I live in Florida. What's up? Are you going to be in like the Orlando area? Because if you are, I recommend you come check out the Cool Stuff Inc. Maitland location. It's fantastic. It's a great store, honestly. Ugh. I'm feeling that tired. Well, Pat, you'll get there. I believe in you. Oh, hey. Clearwater is fantastic, but the beach area can get really crowded. Fair warning. But it's very nice. It's an absolutely gorgeous beach. I've been there a few times. I lived in the Tampa area for a good number of years. So I hope you enjoy it. It's definitely worth the trip at least. But Tampa's great. I love Tampa. What? I can run those? That's interesting. Apparently, I'm able to run ads now. I didn't realize that. That's cool. So I may have to start doing that in the near future here as a way to kind of earn a little extra cash on the side here. You know, it's never a bad thing. Never a bad way to go about things. God, it's taking forever to find a match now, though. 5.5 minutes? I was hoping this would be a really fast run, but it takes this long to find a match. I mean, yikes. Like, yikes, hard pass. Ah, yes, good old Sniperino. Gotta love it. Yeah, I know, bed is where I want to be right now. It's like, it's calling me, it's right here. But I am, yeah, I've not been getting the best sleep. And, like, this last night, I was, or today during work, I was like, I need caffeine and a lot of it. I just ended up getting just a regular old soda, but I ended up just wanting to be like, I probably should have grabbed a Monster or a Red Bull or something. So yeah, for those who were wondering, this is what we're running. I can actually go ahead and fix this. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now, and we're gonna add some river boas. Uh. One, two, three, four. We'll go down these ledge walkers, and it was a pit skulk. So there you have it. Oh, we found a match. I didn't even hear a noise. Tim Campy, they are also usually on Stompy, so we may actually have a Stompy mirror match here. I just hope I have enough energy for them. Whoa, that's an amazing hand. Especially if they are on Stompy. This is insane. I want to keep this all day long. Did they just F6 through their turn? Like, sure. Nettle Sentinel. They don't know that I'm not on elves, so this will be interesting. Please let me get this through. Oh man, this is unreal. Value. This is how we want to be rocking Stompy right now. They're doing the Burning Tree plays now. Burning Tree into River Boa, sure. Let's swing out here. They're probably not going to block with this River Boa. They're probably just going to take this. Yeah, that's how they're going to block. They take 5. We drop another Pit Skulk. And we drop a Ledge Walker. Yep, go a Savage Swipe. So the real question is, are they going to block the River Boa? Because I don't think they're going to. Yep, there's the Nettle Sentinel block. And then I'm just going to bluff this hand. Sure. Pit Skulk. Nothing else. Okay. They're not going to Vines. They might Hunger. But I guess it's fine. Yeah, that's going to get Hunger or the Howl Pack put on. No? Wow. Interesting. Not really what I expected. But I'm kind of cool getting their plays out of, or getting their nonsense out of here. I can take some more damage for the time being. Alright, so they are on a clock officially. Yep. I see the writing on the wall. Jeez, and we would draw another Rancor too? Easy mode. Okay, Gut Shot seemed really good here. Weather the Storm seems pretty solid. The Vault Scourges are A+. The Ledge Walkers are incredible in the mirror here. God, I don't even know what I want to take out. It feels like Pit Skulks, just because they can just block them forever. So we just take out the Pit Skulks and then bring in 2 Gut Shots. Right? I mean, what are they going to do? They're going to... Well... Actually, no. The more I think about that, I think the Gut Shots are just wrong. I think we just want to bring in the Epic Confrontations and do some Battle Downs. No landers. Easy mole. Easy mole. Let's go. They kept 7. I'm mulling to 6. This is really good. We have Ledgewalker. So I'm going to sneak this hand. No turn 1. That's fine. Let's go Emissary into Ledgewalker. And then we have Savage Swipe and Rancor. Both of those seem really good. There's a Savage Swipe that I was hoping I wouldn't see there. Big yikes. Oh. Going in with Vault Scourge? Interesting. So I could gain 6 life, or I can try and get something a little bit better. So I think I'm going to try and see if we can do a little bit better. They're going in for 5. That's fine. Yeah. Big oof. Getting flooded on this deck is not really where we want to be. And there's the draw I really wanted to see here. So, let's go for it. Weather the Storm for 9. We go up to 10. And we do some block action. Yeah, that seems pretty good. We may still die. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, there's a pump. Yeah, we're just dead. Cool. Yeah, Tim Campy knows what's up. So we're just going to run this back and see what we can do. There's a case where I maybe actually probably wanted another Weather Storm in that or in that particular game, but I guess we'll see how this plays out, right? Hope you guys are all enjoying the stream so far, or if you're on YouTube, I hope you're enjoying me enjoying this video on YouTube. Let me drop some mighty links in here for those of you hanging out at home, maybe on this Twitch stream, wanting to get in, check out some other content here. There's the YouTube channel. Go ahead, give it a follow if you don't already. Very much appreciate it. And hey, heck, if you're checking out the stream now for the very first time, you're actually, and you are enjoying what you're seeing, you can go ahead and crush that follow button up the top there, the little heart. It'll also tell you when I'm going live next. So that's a pretty good deal. So this hand is a little shaky. It's really good if we see a second land. I mean, we do have Nettle Sentinel with, like, Savage Swipe, Hunger of the Howl Pack. If we can get a Ledge Walker... I don't like Gut Shot. I feel like they're just going to be running a lot of 2/2s as opposed to 1/1s. So I think it's really not going to put in as much work as you might think it would. Same with, like, how a lot of people bring in Electrickery against Stompy, and it's not necessarily the best play. Come on, land. That's not a land. Gosh darn it, deck. So there's some really interesting tech plays that we can make too. If we can get this Ledgewalker off the ground, we can Hunger it and then Savage Swipe. And they're not going to flash anything in, so I guess this is a play, right? It's probably not a great play, but it's a play. Now they might actually try and play some stuff. Hard to say. I think they were just worried about Savage Swipe before, if I'm being real with you. So they've played a land. What are they doing here? Oh, geez, there it is. There's the play. Ugh. Rough beats. Four mana? What are they doing with 4 mana? Oh, Elephant Guide? Sure. Oh my gosh. There's no second land is just murdering us right now. Like, literally. We're just gonna die. Exactly, not like this. The hand was really good, but again, kind of shaky. We had the good start, though, and they just managed to actually draw the cards that they actually needed, unlike us. They just hit for 13. this is much too little too late. At the very least, we can get this Nest Invader down. I'll just block the Eldrazi spawn here. Yikes. Yeah, we are certainly in for a bad time here. If they see a Rancor, then we're just ultra mega dead. Like, deader than dead. As dead as they come. Maybe I should actually block with this Ledgewalker. I don't know if that's right. I think I should just go here, though. Yeah, they're just going for the creature play now. Yeah, you are very late. Thank you. I don't think I can survive. I can play a Weather the Storm for 6 and then block, but then that still puts me at a point where I just still lose. I can go Hunger of the Howlpack and Savage Swipe the Burning Tree, but then I still have to contend with the Kieran Ranger. If I put an Elephant Guide on the Ledgewalker, then I can block and get an Elephant token out of it, but then I still die to the Burning Tree Emissary. I mean, this game just feels over, no matter what I do. I can take the Desperation play and kill the Emissary and at least get that off the board, but they probably even just have the Vines of Vastwood to shut me out of that. And at that point, then I just lose the game anyway. So, there's not really much I can do. I think I just scoop it up and we go one more match and just see what we can do. See if we can try and get our play points back, or at least some of them. We can't earn all of them back, but we can get half. If we can get halfway, then you know what? I will take that. We've definitely had some rough matches, and I can promise you Tim Campy there is a much more skilled Pauper Stompy player than I am by a significant margin. So, no surprise that we lost there. And Jeskai is a little rough. That was like our first two. And then Frucile, I think, just had a really strong aggressive strategy against us. So, not much we can do there. This hand is fantastic. We're going to sneak this one. We can go Nettle Sentinel into Vault Scourge Nettle Sentinel. Or we can go Vault Scourge Pit Skulk, hope to hit land number 3. Or actually, we can just put the Elephant Guide in the Vault Scourge. Nah, I think I'd rather have the unblockable creature over the other one. I also really like the Nettle Sentinel turn 1, because it also makes our opponents think that we're on the Elves plan, not Stompy. So they start to play around as though we are on the Elves match, or Elves deck. So they're on, they see Snow-Covered Island into Preordained. It feels like some Jeskai action about to hit us. I don't even think I want this Vault Scourge right now. I think I just want the Nettle Sentinels. I want the 2 drops. Or the 2 powers. Because if they try and do something like a Spell Starter Sprite, then I can really just push through damage. Land. It's not land, but it's really strong. So I will take that. We'll go for the Sledge Walker. Because I can hunger whatever they've got going on. This feels like a really just smooth strategy, honestly. And there's that. Are we going to see a bolt? No? No bolt? That's really telling. Because I feel like in an ideal situation, they would have gone bolt something, or block with Seeker, bolt something, gained life, and we would have gone to town here. Like, that's what I feel like anyway. And there's our land. They don't have counter magic for the Ledge Walker. So I think we just go here. Yeah. And then we just go in. That way we don't risk any lifelink. And next turn we can just go in harder at them. Yeah, see, here's the bolt. So Pit Skulk dies. Yeah, they would have gained lifelink, and we would have been in a world of hurt. Instead, we deal like this, and we're actually doing pretty good for ourselves. So, you know what? I'm going to take this. I like this play. Yep, now they're trying to gain life. That's fine. Scred, yep. That's interesting. They just tapped an extra mana and passed with it. I think they meant to ephemerate, maybe. Alright, so we did 2 Gleeful and an Epic and took out the Vault Scourges last time. I think that still feels pretty right. This hand is fine. This hand just depends on what they draw. But we start with Kieran Ranger, depending on what we see. They might just go for the island here. If they go for mountain, Okay, they just went for island. So yeah, we we found the second land. Now we're just going on Nettle Sentinel. No question. Gleeful is because they run Arkham's Astrolabe. They run Journey to Nowhere. So there's just like a couple things that we can hit with it. Either way, it's usually just better than running the Vault Scourges. Like Vault Scourge is not particularly great here. Alright, so what do we got? Anything happening? They're debating if they want to tap the mana to have a counterspell, it looks like. Yeah. Cure Ranger 6. Sure, brainstorm away. Lone Missionary. You got me. Nothing else either. That's interesting. I project a bolt. Or maybe an ephemerate. Don't ephemerate. No! Dear gods. I mean, we can still get there. They're definitely, like, kind of choked on their mana right now. But that is a bit of a yikes for me. 2 cards on the bottom. No land. Interesting. Sure. That was a choice, for sure. Interesting. Let's go. So we can, yeah, we got there. 2-3 is not really the most ideal line, but you know what? I'll take it. It's a good way to end things. So I just want to say we are going to end it here. Again, unfortunately, I don't have the time to really do another one tonight. I might do another stream tomorrow before I go to a concert. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming in here, hanging out. If you're on Twitch, thanks again. Again, you can maybe hit that follow button if you haven't already, if you are a bit new to the stream. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out, watching till the end. And you can maybe hit that little subscribe button. Maybe. And thank you so much to cardhoarder.com for making all of this possible. Without them, I would not be even remotely close to being able to run such an amazing stream, run so much content. And speaking of other content, I want to give a big ol' thanks to CoolStuffInc.com, where I run all my articles every week. They are also my employer, and they are a fantastic company to work for. If you happen to be in the Orlando area, or even just general Florida, they have little Cool Stuff game stores all over the place. Highly recommend. Check them out. I've got a new article here talking about getting started in Pauper. How can you get started? How can you kind of get pushed into the format a little bit? And I think Stompy, as I mentioned in the article, Stompy and the other deck I was running yesterday, Affinity, are both fantastic options because you can clear through leagues very quickly. Even with a little bit of delays, we actually finished all 5 of these matches within a span of about an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes. So this is very fast. You can just blitz through, and then you can use that to kind of get a feel for what people are doing in the metagame, what's happening, what plays people make, things like that. So very good options. So yeah, and of course, I want to thank all of you for spending your evening here, coming in here, hanging out, having a good time. So at this point, I'm going to end the stream, but I want to give a quick raid to my good friend Mark Daly, Crammy Lad, and he is streaming from Cool Stuff Games Maitland, where he is streaming some Pokemon TCG. You may have an interest in that, you might not, but he's good people and well worth the watch and worth the follow. So let's go ahead. Let's give him a quick raid. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for coming in here again, hanging out. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody. Let's get this raid going.